today I wanna give a simple question about Zeus Coffee. So what's your name?
I am Irfan Danish bin Ismail. I'm from DEC 6E.
Alright. How do you feel about trying new Zeus Coffee drinks?
I haven't tried anything new, but my usual order would be iced caramel latte.
Alright. Do you prefer sticking to familiar Zeus Coffee drink and why?
I do actually because I rarely try new orders and I prefer my own order.
Alright. Do other opinion affect your Zeus Coffee choice and why?
Sometimes when my friends recommend a new flavor, I would try, but most of the time I would really like to just stay with my choices.
Alright. Do you prefer visual or text when researching Zeus Coffee drink and why?
To me, I believe I prefer text over visual because that way I can read articles and do proper research on that order.
Alright. Have you ever bought Zeus Coffee impulsively? What triggered it?
I have, and it usually includes me and my friends going out, and I bought Zeus impulsively. Yeah.
Okay. Next question. What's grab attention in Zeus Coffee ads?
Sorry?
What's grab your attention in Zeus Coffee ads?
Oh, I believe the interesting combinations of coffee and flavors. They offer a wide variety, and that often catches my attention. Yeah.
Alright. So next question. How did you react negative Zeus Coffee reviews?
I usually take them as a warning of sorts. If there are some negative reviews on a particular order, I would try to avoid that one.
Alright. What do you most remember about Zeus Coffee ads and why?
Usually, I would remember about the flavors. I think some of my favorite flavors when they come out on an ad, they are really interesting.
How did you hear about Zeus Coffee and what info helped you buy?
How did I first hear about it? My first heard about Zeus Coffee from my friends. They recommended it and brought me to one of the outlets. I tried it and it was very nice.
Alright. How was your first Zeus Coffee experience and what did you learn?
My first experience was, as I said, with my friends. They guided me on how to order, what I should look out for, and what I would want. As to what info, I believe it's on whatever the menu. Yeah.
Alright. Did you experience made you buy Zeus again and why? When I repeat? Okay. Did you past experience made you buy Zeus again or any you choose to other and why?
Yes, my past experience with Zeus made me want to return to the franchise again because it created a sort of trust with their brand.
Alright. Have other opinions influence your Zeus Coffee purchase and how?
Yes, they have. My friends' opinions on it. Most of them say that it's nice and it's good for their prices. So yeah.
Alright. What sounds or image of Zeus Coffee made you want to buy?
Sounds or images. I believe the photos of their coffees. Most of it.
Alright. Do you buy from the same Zeus outlet or apps and why?
Yes, I buy from the same outlet because there's only one Zeus outlet here in Sri Iskandar, I believe, and I often do order from there or from online delivery apps.
Alright. Have Zeus ads or posts taught you something useful and what?
No, most of them I've seen only advertising the coffee. I can't say that I've learned anything from the ads.
Alright. Have emotion ever lead you to buy this coffee, and why?
Emotions. No, I have not experienced like that before.
Alright. Did a situation like after class or anything else, after you shopping or anything, make you buy this coffee?
Yes, often, like you said, after shopping or after going out with friends, I would often buy Zeus coffee.
Alright. Do you personality trait influence buying this coffee?
Personality traits. How do you mean?
Like your personality traits, like your personality want to uh, brought you to buy something like this coffee or anything else.
I think no. My choices to buy coffee from Zeus is strictly a choice. Yeah.
Uh, Next question. How have friends or peers shaped your view of Zeus coffee?
They have positively shaped the view since they are the ones who guided me through ordering Zeus coffee.
Alright. Has an authority figure ever share views on Zeus coffee?
I've heard my lecturer recommend Zeus coffee before, and since she regarded it highly, I thought that I should try it, and that was my experience.
Uh, does your family influence how you see Zeus coffee, and how?
No, my family rarely ever tries cafes such as Zeus Coffee, so it was my own personal view.
Uh, do you have strong opinion about Zeus coffee before trying, and why?
I did. I thought that Zeus Coffee was a copy or something similar to Starbucks and other brands, but once I tried it, it was well and different.
Alright. Uh, did you have a strong opinion about Zeus coffee before trying, and why?
Yes, I did. I thought that Zeus Coffee was almost similar to other coffee brands.
Alright. Have you experience shape your attitude towards Zeus?
Yeah, because of my well experience with Zeus Coffee, I right now I think that it's a good brand and pretty good coffee from there. Yeah.
Have media influence how you feel about Zeus coffee, and how?
Has media influence how you feel? Sometimes I see social media posts about Zeus Coffee, and often it would make me feel a bit uncomfortable because I believe that you don't need to post your orders, but in a way, I think Zeus Coffee is still good and it doesn't influence me that much.
Alright. And next question. Has school or religion affected your view of drinking coffee?
School or religion? No, I did not have that experience. Um, yeah, I didn't.
Okay. Next. Do physical need like energy or sleep affect your view of Zeus?
Definitely. Oftentimes, whenever I need to finish my assignments, and I'm low on energy, I would see that Zeus is one of the only cafes that are open, and I would need coffee. So I would visit them and order my usual order. So yeah, they my views are well with them.
Alright. Last question. Did does your student status affect your attitude towards this?
Yes, as much I would want to order to Zeus with Zeus, my status as a student and my monetary restrictions stops me from doing so. So I wouldn't say that I have a bad attitude towards them. It's just me myself. Yeah.
Alright, that's all. And thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Zaliman bin Rabai. So today I'm gonna question you about F&B. So the first thing I'm gonna ask is, how do you feel about trying new juice, coffee, drinks?
So I'm always open in trying new drinks, especially the non-caffeine ones. And recently I tried their chocolate hazelnut drink.
Okay. So the next question is, do you prefer sticking to family juice drinks,
Yes, I do.
and why?
Because of their consistent quality that Zeus provides.
Okay. The next question is, do other opinions affect your juice coffee choice?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. Do other opinions affect your juice coffee choice?
Yes, it does.
When?
When I wanted to try their new menu, I would go and search for their opinions on it.
The next question is, do you prefer visual or text when researching juice coffee?
Oh, I prefer visuals, especially when they make their products more appealing.
And why?
Like I said before, because it makes their product looks more appealing and it makes me want to try. Convince me.
Okay, last question is, have you ever bought juice coffee impulsively?
Yes, I do, especially when after I had a long class.
Okay, the next topic is I'm gonna ask you about perception. Okay, the first one is, what grabs your attention in juice coffee ads?
Oh, it's their bright colors and limited edition drinks.
Okay, the next question is, how do you react to negative juice coffee reviews?
I take negative reviews with a grain of salt because honestly, I focus more on chocolate or tea based drinks.
Okay, the third question is, what do you most remember about juice coffee ads?
Well, like I've said before, they are bold visuals, and I remember this one particular ad where their chocolate drink is got the whipped cream on top of it. Yeah, it looks very tempting.
The next topic is, I'm gonna ask you about learning. So the first one is, how did you first hear about juice coffee?
Oh, I first heard about Zeus Coffee from Instagram, and that is when I learned that they they are limited to coffee products.
Second question is, how was your first juice coffee experience?
Oh, my first Zeus Coffee experience was amazing because I had their strawberry matcha latte, I think.
So what did you learn?
What do I learn? Oh, well, I learned that their taste is consistent, and I really hope they keep it up.
Next question is, the past experience make you buy juice again?
My past experience was back to it was the strawberry matcha latte. I really enjoy it, and I would go for it for my next order
And why?
because as a person who doesn't drink matcha, I think their matcha tastes good, so that's why I go for it.
Have other opinions influenced your juice purchase? How?
Yes, they do, especially when they impulsively ask me to join them to order at the Zeus outlets.
What sound or image of juice coffee make you want to buy?
I think their images, they are really good in editing the visuals, especially their creamy products.
Do you buy from the same juice outlet or app?
App because it's fast and easy.
Have juice ads or posts taught you something useful?
Yes, they do. I often know their new drinks and promos from their posts on Instagram.
Okay, the next topic is about motivation. So first question is, have emotion ever led you to buy juice coffee, and when?
Yes, especially when I'm in the mood of especially if I'm in the mood of, hyper energy, I will always go for the sweet products.
Second question is, there a situation like after class you want to buy Zeus coffee?
Yes, of course, because I treat myself like a self reward.
Okay, the third question is, do your personality traits influence buying Zeus coffee and how?
Oh, yes, yes. I like the comfort and familiarity, and that's why I always go for their sweet based products, drinks.
Okay, the last topic is, I'm going to ask about attitude formation. The first question is, how have your friends or peers shaped your view of Zeus coffee?
Oh, well, my friends always hype up Zeus coffee, and that's why I, I challenge myself and try their non coffee products.
Has an authority figure ever shared views on Zeus coffee?
Kinda, because my family prefer homemade ones, and that's why I see Zeus as an occasional treat.
Does your family influence how you see Zeus coffee and how?
Yes, my answer would be the same as the previous question. I always see Zeus coffee as an occasional treat.
Do you have strong opinions about Zeus before trying and why?
No, not really. I just thought it was a coffee brand only.
How has your experience shaped your attitude towards Zeus?
Well, when I'm in a mood lift, I would go for their sweet drinks.
Has media influenced how you feel about Zeus coffee and how?
Yes, I do. I like the vibe that they're trying to give to the customers through their advertisements on social media.
Has school or religion affected your view of drinking coffee?
No, but it comes from my personal or family habits that don't drink coffee.
Do physical needs like energy or sleep affect your view of Zeus?
No.
Does your income as a student affect your attitude toward Zeus?
Yes, that's why I always wait for their promo to get student price.
Thank you. Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Yaneman bin Rabai. So today I'm gonna ask you short question about F&B. So the first one I'm gonna ask about personality. So how do you feel about trying new Zeus coffee drinks?
I think it's good if you try something new, but recently I didn't buy any new product from the Zeus itself.
Like any recent example?
No.
Do you prefer sticking to family Zeus drinks and why?
Yes, I prefer to to the normal drink that I used to buy, such as matcha latte or buttercream latte, since I like the flavor of it.
Do other opinions affect your Zeus coffee choice and when?
I think other experience doesn't really affect me. It doesn't really affect my view on the Zeus coffee itself.
Do you prefer visual or text when researching Zeus coffee and why?
Can you please repeat the question?
Do you prefer visual or text when researching Zeus coffee and why?
I think I prefer text since I can see a lot of detail on it.
Have you ever bought Zeus coffee impulsively?
No, not really. Mostly I buy it because I want to buy it.
So the next question topic is about perception. So the first one I'm gonna ask is, what grabbed your attention in Zeus coffee ads, and any memorable one?
Yes, I think the most memorable one for Zeus Coffee is their coloring, their famous blue and white color, and their icon, which is the Zeus face on the icon. Yeah.
How did you react to negative Zeus coffee reviews?
I usually see the bad review as a sign or warning that the product is not that good. It's not really good as the others.
What do you most remember about Zeus coffee ads and why?
I think the most memorable things that I remember is the visuals, since the visual eye really eye catching me.
So the next topic is learning. So I'm gonna ask you again, how did you first hear about Zeus Coffee, and what info helped you buy?
Can you please repeat the question again?
How did you first hear about Zeus Coffee, and what info helped you buy?
Oh. I first heard about this coffee is from my mom, and since I'm also a coffee lover, that's why I buy it.
How was your first Zeus Coffee experience, and what did you learn?
My first this coffee experience is really good. It really fit my taste, and yeah, that's it.
Did past experience make you buy Zeus again, and why?
Past experience. Can you please repeat the question?
Did past experience make you buy Zeus again, and why?
I think no in particular.
Have other opinions influenced your Zeus purchase, and why? Yeah, sorry, and how?
I think yes. Since a lot of my friends also drink the Zeus, and they love to try the new products, and I often get influenced by them to buy the new Zeus coffee products.
What sounds or image of Zeus Coffee make you want to buy?
I think the visual of them trying to show the product, their marketing style. That's why I'm interested to buy their product.
You buy from the same Zeus outlet or app, and why?
I think I probably go to the same outlet since we only have one outlet here in East Iskandar, right? So yeah, we buy in one outlet.
Have Zeus ads or post taught you something useful, and what?
I think nothing in particular.
So the next topic is about motivation. So the first question is I'm gonna ask, have ever emotion led you to buy Zeus Coffee, and when?
Oh yes, during when I got my allowance, so I was really happy. So I want to buy anything. When one of them is the coffee.
Did a situation like after class make you want to buy Zeus Coffee?
Yes, since I was tired, so I opened the Zeus app and ordered it from there.
Do your personality traits influence buying Zeus Coffee, and how?
Since I'm also a coffee lover, so and I also like Zeus, so I think that.
So the next topic is attitude formation. So the first question is, how have friends or peers shaped your view of Zeus Coffee?
I think since I being in a group of friends that likes coffee, so of course they influence you a lot. Since I also love coffee.
Has an authority figure ever shared views on Zeus Coffee?
No, not really.
Do you have strong opinions about Zeus before trying, and why?
Yes, I have high expectation on Zeus before I try the new product since we know they always gave the best quality of coffee.
How has your experience shaped your attitude towards Zeus?
I think I learned to really love them really more since the customer service here is good, and the taste, the coffee taste here is also good. So, yeah.
Has media influenced how you feel about Zeus Coffee, and how?
Oh yeah, media is definitely influenced a lot since we often see the ads and before they had some cases with the Israel or what I don't remember. So yeah, sometimes it's the media influence have a lot of influence on the Zeus coffee.
Has school or religion affected your view of drinking coffee?
No, not really.
Do physical need like energy or sleep affect your view of Zeus?
Sometimes I drink coffee to late sleep at night to do some assignments or work. So yeah, it has influence on me.
Does your income as student affect your attitude towards Zeus?
Yeah, it does affect me since I often buy Zeus when my allowance came in.
Thank you. And that's the only question for me.
Yeah, you're welcome.